any moment now. Yep, we're live on 2 platforms once again. Sorry about the earlier interruption. For some reason, my graphics card had an issue and basically the encoder stopped working. Either way, let's carry on from where we left off. We're connecting back to the server. We're trying to log on. Can I switch? Hold on, let me just see if I can do this. There we go. That's what I was trying to achieve. Just an overlay. Good. After Coriolis storm, the deep desert map will be completely changed. All spice fields will be gone. Testing stations and shipwrecks buried. New ones revealed. But then again, we haven't actually been to the deep desert yet, so that's okay. We haven't actually seen a spice blow. Isn't that called a spice bloom, not a spice blow? Could just be a translation issue. I don't know, but okay. Cool. There, well, you've seen me, that's for sure. Ooh, we gathered her blood already. Okay, we're heading westwards. Yes, we're out in the open, so I'm aware of that. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the comments, and welcome on the stream. Yeah, I had some issues earlier with the stream itself. Firstly, when I started streaming today, the first thing I did, I accidentally forgot to actually select the game, which wasn't great. So I was talking and talking with a black screen. That doesn't help. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice to hear. And then the next issue I had is midway through the stream, all of a sudden my graphics card's API just crashed. So that kind of caused some issues, but yeah, we're back here. Hopefully you're going to be enjoying the rest of the stream as well. You said already you enjoyed it, so that's good. All right, let's pick up all these bits and bobs here that we can pick up. Let's see if I can go deeper in the ship, because there's, of course, more to be found deeper in the ship as well. It looks like someone else has been through here already and looting stuff. But luckily, they actually designed the game such that if you go in here as different people, you still can all individually loot as well, which is quite nice. Just the only, bugbears I've found thus far is the fact that it doesn't always show everything. Did I just go? I came from here, didn't I? Yes, I did. I wanted to go deeper in the ship, and of course, then I have to go up. Let's heal myself first. There we go. Go up these stairs. And I drop down again, just exploring a bit. It would be the same with that one. But really, we have to go through here. And I'm looking for every bit of stuff that I could potentially loot. It's just, I'm noticing it's a little bit laggy sometimes. Not quite sure what is the cause of that, but okay. Oh yes, this here we have to, of course, use our scanner and then cut away like we did on the previous bit in the intro when we actually were also doing there. Let me see if I can just type something. All right, so you are on Twitch, I see. I'm also streaming on YouTube at the same time, so I'm trying to utilize all platforms simultaneously, trying to get the broadest possible audience. Yeah, but you can kind of see, I haven't got many people following me at the moment. And I do, of course, appreciate the fact that you're actually watching me, which is great. I had the key for that. Does it still work, or do I need to re-get the key? It seems to be indicating it's locked at the moment, so yes, it looks like I do need to reacquire the key. That's a pity, though. My backpack is full. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. So there's stuff in here that... Is there anything I can just get rid of that I don't need? like this one, for example. Ah, it's the number of slots in there. That's the problem, isn't it? It's not so much that I cannot carry anything extra. It's really the fact that, yes, I am carrying too many different items because there's two limitations to the containers, it looks like. Firstly, it's the fact that there is a weight limitation. And secondly, there is the bit around there being a number of items limitation. Oh, that's pretty cool. Someone left this here and they didn't lock it. Can I take stuff from there? No. But look at how that's deteriorating. I guess that person didn't put enough fuel in there and it's just, yeah, deteriorating because of that. There's another scavenger compartment here. Did I visit this one earlier? No. Okay. I need to leave some of these bits back in my base, but yeah. Let's try to walk through the shadow of that big rock here if we can. It looks a little bit jerky in OBS. I'm not sure if you're noticing the same. According to the stats, it's okay. Now, of course, I'm going to get sun exposure again. It's telling me I need to go to the botanical testing station. That's my currently selected mission. I got no problems with that. That's fine. The problem with I basically got with this particular opening here, I positioned it such that it would be great to use, but it's too high. It's at a height that doesn't work for me. Okay, have I got any of these resources? No, it doesn't look like it. I do have this. Got that. It says it's unsorted. Newest volume, no, alphabetical. Why is that listed here? I'm pretty sure I got this one already. So in theory, I probably should be able to sell it. Ah, I can put it away. I was really thinking, why do I have to carry that all the time? That one I'm using already. Is that the empty one? No. Then again, it doesn't really matter. No, it's not what I'm looking for. I've got bits of the sand bike in my possession here already. Okay, these are items that are about to expire. I probably want to put that one there. These are quest items. Why am I walking around with that dagger? That knife? Can I put it in here? Yeah, I probably can. Then again, it's not bad to have a backup. You said got one selected already. I'm not sure why I actually had an extra one. I got 2 battery packs on me. I'm trying to be consistent in where I store stuff. Not always easy though. Let's store some of this other stuff here because, yeah, I've got some. I just don't need too many. And I've got full blood bladders. Then of course, I can keep them in storage here. That's fine. Okay, extract, extract. That's full now. I can actually deposit the water there as well. Interesting. Can I create another one of those water storage tanks? Why? Oh, I need more micro sandwich fabric. And how much do I need? Do I really need 96 of them? Or, I'm not quite sure. What is the issue? Can you maybe only own one? Is that the issue? It's a unique water container. Ah, okay, maybe that's the issue. It has to be unique, so you can only have one. Okay, so if I sort this again, I still got salvaged metal here, as you can see. It says I've got a Maula pistol as well. Of course, that doesn't fit in there. Well, why would it? Why would it fit? Okay, anything else I can store in here? Probably that one. I got full ones anyways. Power pack Mark 1. Hold on, what's the difference? Regen is 12, regen is 8. That's a huge difference though. Can I research the item? Is that possible? No. Now that would be useful. If you basically find an item and you can actually then research it, that would be great. Research the repair station in the research menu's construction tab. Okay, then this is the construction tab. Recycler, where is the repair station? That's here. What do I need to do? Journey, move on. Okay. So because I haven't moved on yet, I cannot do it. Okay. I guess that somehow makes some degree of sense, but it is annoying. Excessive blood. Of course. Why would I carry that one with me? It is broken. Okay. So what I did want to get here is maybe some more blood banks. If I sort it, why does it unsort itself every time? Because this is just filtering it. It's not properly sorting it, is it? Ah, you got 20 maximum there. That's it. Okay. So I got some extra empty ones here. Perfect. So the autofill. Got the active one. What can I put here? What? Again, if you're looking at this, it would be great if you could actually see certain bits in here. Health, stamina, energy, armor mitigation. Okay. Anyways, we need to head over in that direction here. We are supposed to go to the botanical testing station. The wrecking crew acquire Holtzman amplifier ×1. Don't I have the Holtzman amplifier already? Did I leave it in my house? If that's the case. If I've got one Holtzman amplifier, then I just need to bring it back to whoever wants it. it's not in here, that's for sure. That's just the gear. EMF. No. Advanced bits, mechanical bits. Okay. It's the bike. No, I guess I just don't have it yet. Where do I need to get that? I need to get it from the ship, it says. Okay, so let's work on that then. I'm not on Discord, Oxmelon. At least not actively. I guess that's something I should really start doing, getting on Discord. Oh boy. So if there's a sandstorm coming, it says in 1 minute. So that means I should have enough time. And of course, I straight away get the blood already. A sandstorm is... So we had the warning coming earlier. It doesn't keep the messes up, though. That's a bit of a pity, but okay. Okay, my stamina is low. Okay, that's fine. It actually tells me approximately where to go. Is it inside the ship or outside the ship? Well, that looks to be indicating something inside, isn't it? Ah, finally. I just didn't see it earlier. Okay. Well, that was a quick one. But that kind of proves that if you do the sneaking properly, it actually does work. What do the scavengers do when there's a sandstorm? Do they just stay where they are, or do they disappear? And actually, it would be great if you actually saw on the map the fact that something had happened. Yep, it will be. How many of them have I got now? 500 plus. Wow. Do I actually get XP for killing each of them? So I thought it did the automatic blood extraction already. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. So I guess it doesn't. Okay. It looks like I'm getting more blood from them now than before. Ah, it's broken. Now I know I manufactured a second one. Did it reset? No, I cannot loot it again. Ah, that's a pity. I was hoping that it would be an infinite thing you could loot, but nope. At least they were smart enough in the game to basically limit that. I mean, the designers were smart enough to basically limit that as such. Right, we need to get to the trading outpost, which is fine. Riding westwards, there is another contract that we need to basically fulfill there. Up there, we need to go back into that station. And we need to pick up a few different bits and bobs there. I've got no access, okay. Do I have access to this one? Nope. Thing is, it said the sandstorm was approaching, but is that just only at my base that it was approaching, or is it approaching everywhere? Okay. We're a bit faster without. When I say without, actually, I mean without the actual dagger in my hands. Yep, that someone is me. Let's get more of that weave stuff here. Bit of copper, always welcome. Nice. Now I do need to be on this side though. Because we do need to go into that station there, which is actually further west. Yeah, we need to get down into the thing again. I did all the cutting that I needed to. Good. So we're trying to get into the botanical testing station. Entrance should be just around the corner from here. We need to gather particle capacitors. Okay. Okay, that one's locked at the moment, as you can see, and we need the yellow one for that. We'll get that shortly. Because, of course, that's right over here. I guess the fact that you need that armband for it can actually act as a way of limiting the number of people going in here simultaneously. I don't need water yet, but yeah, we could get water from there if you wanted to. Thank you. Well, welcome, Mr. Greer. Okay. Okay, I can get in here. Or not. Was this one that could open? No. There are certain bits of wall that can actually open, but it's not this one apparently. Okay. Well, you go through your ammunition a lot faster like that, that's for sure. I don't want to go in there yet. Let's first do up here whatever we need to do. Money, always welcome. All right, we got some of the bits that we needed to get. Really? Okay, I guess we're going down. As long as we stick to the stairs, we should be okay. Okay. More bandages. Access denied. Blue ID bracelet. Nice. Really? Is there someone else in here? Ah, that's the wall I was talking about. Earlier in the stream, we actually got in here already once. All right, that one is close to fulfilled. Nice to get more money. And we need to get a few more particle capacitors. Hello? Ah, cool. It reminds me a little bit of Star Wars Galaxies in terms of the way it looks and feels. I don't know if you actually ever played Star Wars Galaxies, but okay, let's loot these as well. More ammunition. There we go. New research schematic available. Really? Finally. Can we research it? Yes. Finally. Welding wire. Okay. I've been here before and I got stuck last time. Which wasn't fun. That I can assure you. It was not fun. At least they made it such that all these bracelets that you can find here, you have to pick them up again and again. Let's sort this alphabetically. The stack. Why does it say it cannot pick up more? Because individual new items, yes, I cannot add them to the mix. Makes sense, but okay. Yeah, we need to head out of here. Sorry, is this the way out or is this the way? Yes, this is the way out. Did we go down here already? I don't think we did. Nope. For some bits you can pick up more of. And some bits you need to trigger to pick up more of. It's a bit clunky in that sense, I would say. You see, that goes fine. Pick it all up at once. That's the exit, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Getting out of here. At least it remembers whether you're running or not. So just press the shift to basically toggle between walking and running. That's nice. As you can see, the sandstorms are really, really localized. Now we need to get up. Where was it? Up there. Okay, let's do this. Okay. If you're out of stamina, I got this suspicion it will just fall down. Right, where is that dude again? He's up there. I need to get in the shadows, though. Shadows are here. Follow the path. It'd be great if you could basically somehow increase the size of your storage facility, which at the moment is kind of limited. Hello. There you go. Right, so apt pupil, yes, sure. Oh wow. You actually get credits from us all. So let's go to my skills. So now we got access to this new one. Vehicle repair. Your field training as a mechanic reduce the maximum durability loss of vehicle components when performing repairs. Okay, so I got 2 skill points, as you can see. I can't take this any further, even though I'd love to get further there. I cannot. Poison tolerance. You have tuned your immune system to fight off toxins. Okay. Through careful tuning of your internal enzymes balance, you can increase your overall health. Happy to do that. Mimic film recovered. Okay. New codec content has been unlocked, which is great. Now I ultimately need to head further westwards from here to go and hand in the other contract that I had. I think I needed to hand in like 140 or something like that, or 160. And luckily there's more copper to be found here as well. Nice. Put it away. All right, there. Luckily it's a PvE zone, not a PvP. What, do you want to test me? Is that it? All right, bit of fun and banter. Always good fun. Streamboo. Okay, so never been to Streamboo. What kind of site is it? Is it like a streaming site in itself as well, or? By the way, welcome on the channel or on the stream, I should say. Never heard of Streamboo. Can you tell me more about it? So that's where we need to head up to. I said, yeah, that was the best path to get there. Great drinks, by the way. 170 X now. Okay, fine. Cool. Accelerate our walking again. Cool. Now we can hand in, I think, 2 quests, if I'm not mistaken. One from the board and one for the guy that basically asks us to kill some other people, isn't it? So this guy had asked us to kill some people. So let's ask him about the other things. Okay. Okay. Deliver items. You got the amplifier. Great work. The Great House don't like to admit it, but they deal with scrap merchants all over Dune. Okay. Deliver 3. Okay. Fremen finds. Most off-worlders think that the Fremen is just a bunch of savages. Okay. Okay. I don't have that yet. Send back threats. Mark 1. Deliver vials. Okay. Nice. So look, how many skill points? We got 5 skill points. Nice. So what do we got here? Range damage. Your time spent practicing your aim leads to bonus damage against using all ranged weapons. Anti-gravity fields. This device, when thrown, uses a modified second phase Holtzman. Okay. You can use your own body to effectively heal. What is this? Techniques. I don't have access to that yet. That is who? Mentats. The planetologists. Okay. That's actually not bad to get that, is it? How do I unlock that? It doesn't tell you how to unlock it, does it? Swordmaster. Well, that's funny. You basically get so much here already with this. The Advanced Bene Gesserit Trainer. Where can we find those? Okay, well, let's learn this. It's not a passive, so it doesn't hurt to learn it. Tinkering with power parks and to increase the recharge rate. Okay. The water yield of what? It says the Dew Reaper, whatever that Dew Reaper is. I haven't got it. Vehicle repair, fuel efficient driver, vehicle mining. Sorry, vehicle mining. Okay, so I want to basically find a damaged vehicle. Chanara's camp. Okay, hold on. So if I do this one, and then this one, vehicle mounted scanners. This description is not really that useful, is it? Ooh, I leveled up again. Oh, or maybe I didn't. Confusing. Oh, you're mega friendly, aren't you? How do I get up there? Climbing my way that way. Okay. Slowly but surely we'll get there. Takes a wee bit of time, that's all. Automated poison snooper? Crikey. It's just annoying that all these messes are so delayed. I had that in the other game as well. I was playing Oblivion, and I had the same thing. Lots of these notification messages are just coming in late. It's like, why even bother when you basically get them so late? It might already be after you've actually needed to have them. So remember earlier in the game here, I was continuously struggling with the power. I kept on running out of power until I figured out that basically as long as you basically got enough, you shouldn't have to worry anymore. Well, that's a bit of an odd statement maybe, but okay. What I mean to say is basically as long as you basically keep on putting them into the right spot and storing them there, you should be okay. Okay, where are we off to now? So we got Dew Gap Gateway, three-way outpost, and then we got Broken Stone Station and the Scrape. So let me try to make my way there. To me, that kind of feels like that's the appropriate place to go to next. Well, that'll be interesting. Oh, there's a mine behind me and kaboom. Don't know how many mines there are here, but someone doesn't like people coming in, that's for sure. So I found a good mining deposit. Okay, I guess that's the exit or secondary exit or entrance. Oh, it's the same one. Interesting. So someone seems to just have covered off there, that region. Not quite sure why, though. I guess maybe it's just because of all the copper deposits in there. I guess makes sense. Still suffered damage. Interesting. So I guess it only mitigates some height of that as such, of the falls. There must be a maximum amount of mitigation it does. Bear with me, I just need to basically close my blinds. It's getting a bit bright. I'd open the blinds to get a bit of fresh air in. Just a bit outside sunlight as well. But it can get too much as well. Oh, nice. No, you actually need the knife for that. Okay. It's got 2 layers to it. Interesting. Interesting. Are you dead now? Finally? Is it indoors or is it outdoors? Sims jackpot. Okay. See, that's dropped in terms of numbers because I used some of them. It's a bit of a mixed bag, this place. Intel gained. Good. And you need the intel, of course, to do your research with. Okay. Hello, sandworm. So there's meant to be more camps here. Maybe up top as well. Okay. Ooh, now am I overburdened? Is that something you can become in here? Overburdened? Okay, I cannot carry those. What can I get rid of? Holtzman actuator. Schematic, okay. You must be at your base or city, etc., etc. Okay, fine. Oh, yes, there we go. Yeah, let's get back to here because I need to clear some space. So if I sell some stuff, that might help. And it would be great if basically in the city itself you had some kind of storage facility or something like that. I know my backpack is full. What is that? Cannot pick up anything. Not a single thing because my backpacks are full. So useful, isn't it? Okay, if I get to the trading outpost, is there a way of actually getting water at the trading outpost? Ooh, that saved me. The fact that I actually fell and then was able to climb onto the side of that building. So you're telling me that basically I should use Stream Boo to basically do more streaming? What on earth is that? Is that some kind of schematic we can get up there? It's a hologram. Can I walk through the hologram? I can. Oh, it's a repair base, maybe? Where you can repair your bike? Send bike threads. Okay. Yeah, we'll basically work on that. That's the local trader. Of course you should stop calling me stranger. A cup of water. Ah. All right, let's see. What can I sell? Oh, 18. I need to get a bike. Armor plating, Holtzman actuator. Often leave caches of that. Okay. Advanced servos. Wow. So they cost 1,000 each. So if I got them here, how comes I only get 5 for them? Oh, there's demand and supply in the game. Look at that. There's a lot of demand for this here. Demand is dropped for these. That's quite interesting. I am very much of the impression that I need to work on getting back to my base and maybe building a bike. Because this is getting to be crazy all the time. Okay, can I up my... I can. So if I have a bike, can I just park it anywhere then? So my base is in that direction, you can see. I still haven't seen anyone being eaten by a sandworm. Now, I saw a demo video somewhere online where it actually did showcase the fact that you can do that. So when they were actually doing was it the journalists that were getting access to the game? By the end of the time that they actually had access to it, they all decided to basically just run into the deep desert and just get eaten by the sandworms. I think that's how the story went. It's actually quite a cool way to basically bring a weekend like that to an end. Ah, crikey, it's so far to get back to my base. Yes, a bike. Next thing on my wish list. Okay. Deliver sand bike threads. I was able to pick up one piece of copper and that's it. That's it. Nothing again anymore afterwards, of course. Whoa, that would be a bit of too big a jump. Oh, that's the trick to it. Don't jump straight down, but make it such that you can actually catch yourself. Okay. Can I drop stuff? I need to get into the shade. Ooh, shade. I'm not looking to salvage metal from here, really. Can you prevent yourself from being able to drop something? I suspect we can. Out of the sun. And the bike is gone. What is left here? Oh, that's the bits I dropped here. Okay. That's fine. Cool. Too many things to carry. And really, I probably shouldn't be carrying with me that extra bit of armor. I thought, yeah, it's cool to basically have that and use it, but yeah. If you're not actually using it, it just takes up space that's just wasted that way. There's a quick one. Yes, it's me. Ooh. It's like a coup de grace we did there, isn't it? Interloper indeed. Okay, hold on. Let me just get out of that line of fire. Okay, 1, 2, and then 3. Can I do 3? No. What? Are you moaning now? Is that it? Who recorded that? I don't want that. Pretty much got more than enough of most of that stuff. Let's take the darts. All right, let's take all of it. It never hurts to take power cells, does it? So it says Intel 0 out of 1. That basically means the Intel is still somewhere. I just need to find it. God knows where it is, though. That's the thing. Where is it? Where, oh, where, oh, where? Hiding behind here, of course. It shouldn't have to always be in the open. It can be hidden as well. All right, let's make my way there. When you start up the game, you can choose whether or not you will get access to all the research bits from the beginning or whether they're locked by quests and so forth. For a first-time play, that's great. How much money have I picked up by now? Wow. Okay. It's still a fair distance to my base. 700 meters. Interesting. It actually tells you how much it's approximately to get to there. But at least one thing that's nice, when you're actually looking at the map and you're looking at found locations, it tells you on whether or not you've actually found the intel in those bases or not. Next year, if you haven't, then yeah. Did this change here? Oh no, that's the ship. And I just wonder, can you have multiple bases or you're stuck with only a single base? Can you relocate your base? Do you want to relocate your base? Lots of questions. Is that moving? No, it's just static. What happened to this place? Did someone start it and then abandon it? It looks like. Well, that's my base there. It's funny that basically people just can abandon stuff like that. Do you have to choose the option to abandon? I don't know. Can they attack my base as well? Volume-wise. Okay, that goes there. I don't think I got any granite at the moment. Nice. Well, but before we do anything else, let's start by drinking something. Deposit more in there, always good. That one's full. I'll hold it. Let's do this differently. So let's actually go to this. Let's put that right next to it. So I put power cell, only power cells in there. At least I know where to find them every time. Yeah, that should do the trick for now. Ah, they don't stack. I was hoping they would stack. They do not. Okay. I do have some copper, interestingly enough. 33. I thought I didn't have any copper. Okay, copper takes up a fair amount. And of course, we can turn that copper into refined copper. Can we pick up? Nope. Boltzmanns. Did I not have them in here? So I do. Let's not overcomplicate stuff by having stuff in multiple locations. That should really go into there. But I was running out of space there earlier. That's why I moved it to the other container. Okay. improvised power pack, and that is, of course, a normal power pack. So if you look at that, that's at the moment says 12. Reality, we shouldn't need more than whatever number we've got on us. We've got armor plating here as well. Won't fit there. That's full. We had the armor plating in here already. Again, it would be great if we got like an overall storage management facility or something like that. All right, let's sort this. Inventory. Let's do the same with the boots. That's pretty cool. Hmm. What do you mean insufficient resources? Oh, hold on. Is that how you got it to feed into there? Was that it? I guess that would be useful if they just gave you a bit of an explanation how to do certain things within the system itself. Expand. Right. So I guess that's. Yes, of course I can go up here now and manufacture bits, isn't it? Bike. Welding torch? Have I not got one already? What do I need for this? Cancel. Is there a cancel option? No, of course not. Not but fast. I need to basically create 2 sets of threads, it looks like. All right, okay. We'll let it do its thing. It looks like they're using nanites for construction or something along those lines. Emperor's wings. Threats mark 1. Okay. Did I put money in here? It was, wasn't it? Yep. I got a power pack downstairs as well for it, don't I? A vehicle power pack. Was that what it was called here? Yes. I'm sure I'm going to need that as well. A unique modification allowing you to fit into sandbags, giving increased speed at the cost of additional heat. Okay. Oh yeah, I need the wires as well, don't I? Okie dokie. So, how do I manufacture it? Okay, we can research new things. Solid replicator. Point this tool at an existing base to store a blueprint copy. Use again to replace a projection of the saved base in a different location. You can then use a construction tool to rebuild the base. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Power pack Mark 1. Cutter array Mark 1. Recycler. Disassembles an item, returns a portion of the item. Okay. Fragile container for storing water that can be utilized in the operation of multiple base production units. Okay. Nice. Wow. There goes all the points that I basically picked up, stored up. I guess that's it. I do need to basically take one of those. An inventory unit. Adds inventory space to the sandbag. Well, that's something that's crucial. A Maula pistol. Protects users from taking damage from falling automatically. Old Imperial origin. I need iron ingots for that. Okay. An iron ingot refined from iron ore at any ore refinery. Okay. So how do I assemble that now? Oh yes, of course. I'd like to build a recycler. Is that what it recycles to? Maybe I should have rotated it. Okay. I guess it's extracting all the metals and such from it. Storage is full. So does it say how much power I've got? Nope. Of course. Why would it? Why? Okay. Block purifier, small ore refiner, small chemical refiner. Yeah, why shall we not place that upstairs? So what can we refine here? Silicon block. I need flower sand for that. Sorry, is this what I can produce? It is what I can produce. Ah, you see, that would be useful. You always find water and shelter. This is a test message running every 3 minutes for 30 minutes. Please ignore. Okay, well, I can ignore that, of course. I ain't got any problem with ignoring that. Thank you very much. Nope, that didn't pick it up. All right, so how do I build the bike? Construction tool? Nope. Okay, so that is in the wrong spot. That's okay for now. Vehicle backup tool. Nope, not what we're looking for. Welding tool. Okay, I need to get in the shadows because this is not working otherwise. 6. Nope. Assemble. You need 3 of them. Yay! Okay, I need to basically build more of those threads, it looks like. Ooh. Let's get some more of those threads built. Threads. Water. Array. Mining yield. I don't need that yet. I've got one inventory already. I don't need that because, of course, the fact that I got other stuff already ready. Backup tool. Nope. What else do I need? Oh yeah, I need to put the gun in here because I don't need it anymore. So these two are full. I'm not wearing a steel suit, of course. Yes. Where's my bike gone? Refuel the bike. Drive the sand bike. Okay, so did someone take it? Uh, yeah. Okay. Where's my bike? Hello. I'm sure my bike was here. Okay. Can someone tell me how to get your bike back? Ah, it's in here. Why on earth is it in here all of a sudden? That really? Okay. Okay. Understood. Okay. Drive north. Drive north to the Vermilion Gap. So the temp is at 73. I'm going at 81 kilometers per hour. An abandoned and unsheltered will take damage from sandstorm and over time get destroyed. Be careful to park your vehicle in a safe space. Ah, Eastern Vermilion Gap. Okay. Biome heat has increased. Hello, Shia. No! Oh, good luck to you in getting to me now. I'm at the rocks. Okay. Sunflower, interesting. Salvaged metal. Okay. Ah, actually, you have to hold it for longer. Okay, so that's what iron ore looks like, interestingly enough. Okay, up here there's an encampment, it looks like. Let's get the bits of iron from here. Nice. Okay. Mine and analyze. That's what we're doing. Because it's not a still suit, I don't get all the extras from that anymore, do I? What do we have there? Well, you get extra stuff from them as well. That's quite useful. What did I get from them? This is a heal kit Mark II. Interesting. Let's see where it takes me. Okay. Okay, let's do these as well here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What is this? Copper ore. Okay. Crikey. Okay. Crikey. I'm sure I can get around it somehow or another. Okay. Ouch. Okay, hold on. Give me a chance to heal up. That's my key thing here. Ouch. Eight. Come on, heal up. That's what you got your bandages for. Is that a soda car? No. Crikey, he's tough. What on earth is that? Melange spiced food. Okay, so can I place that, for example, there instead of number 7 here? Nope. Okay, let's drink some water. Let's see. Ah, there we go. What is that? Get up, scout pants. Okay. Nice. Water extraction somehow. Yeah, we could do with that. Thus far, pretty cool, this game. If only it ran a bit smoother. Now, if I look at my utilization of my resources on my computer, CPU is pretty high. I guess the temperature is pretty high as well. The GPU is not being utilized that strenuously. Okay, what is this? Fuel cells. Oh, wow. Okay. Is my bike still there? Yes. What else does it say? I'm here. There is, of course, a grotto somewhere there as well. Let's try to find that grotto. Oh no, those are the soda car again. And I thought I'd lost them. Hmm. Did I kill him? I did kill one of them. Interesting. Light darts. And the second one I killed as well. Interesting. Come on. Why do I get exposed to that light time and time again? I can tell you one thing, you won't be able to follow me once I'm actually in a building. I'm shielded from those lights. Ha! Okay, there is a grotto here somewhere.